see yourself continuing with your acting, DJing, modeling, or perhaps going into the writing, directing side of things and creating the characters that have disabilities for the screen?
I do write, not as much as I used to. I direct every once in a while. I've directed a few things. Well, kind of directed. It's more like, hey, you need to move that camera over like 4 feet. It's more like, hey, we can get this in a 2-shot. It's more like co-directing, say. I haven't had the opportunity to direct my own projects yet. I'm going to be working on that in the next future because I would like to own all my own equipment. But I am executive produce. I do produce. And I produced a documentary that actually we're still working on as we speak. My manager is actually the director on that. It's called Vanish, the Tara Calico story. It's about a young girl that went missing in the late 80s, and a picture of her showed up in Port Joseph, Florida in the early 90s of her and a young boy both bound and gagged in the back of a van. And she is still missing today, but we know the people that are responsible, and we know everyone that was involved, and it's a documentary on her and the people it's on her and the people that covered it up, and everyone that was involved with this small town. And it's still unsolved, but we are coming to a close. We've actually been able, through this documentary, to reopen the case. That's why we've been working on it for about 5 years now. But the reason why it's taking so long is that we want to see if they're going to arrest them. Because if they do arrest them, we want to videotape it and add it to the documentary. So it's kind of like, it's bittersweet because we have all the information. We have 1 or 2 interviews left, but those people are kind of hard to find because they're a little bit in hiding. But we're working on it. And to be in this industry, you have to know every aspect of this industry. And that falls in line with music, that falls in line with producing, directing, writing, acting, camera work, lighting, everything that goes into this industry you have to know, because if you only know one asset or one facet of this industry, you won't be able to adapt to whatever happens, because sometimes you may lose a crew member, and especially on smaller projects, you may not have as much help. So everyone has to be able to pull their own weight.